Tonight, the man allegedly responsible for killing a 15-year-old girl in DeKalb was back in court today.
And today was just a status hearing on the charges that he faces in the case. Police say 29-year-old Timothy Dahl murdered 15-year-old Gracie Sasso Cleveland back in May, then put her body in a dumpster. Phone records show that Sasso Cleveland had been near 536 College Avenue in DeKalb. Police investigated that area on a search warrant, which led them to arrest Dahl. He faces several charges, including murder and the intent to kill or injure. After that status hearing this morning, friends, family, and community supporters held another rally in hopes of drawing attention to the laws regarding sex offenders and domestic abusers.
13 WREX's Emily McMinn was there and shares how community members are coming together.
Heather Tomlinson is one of the community supporters who never met Gracie Sasso. But she says her motivation for getting involved with this comes from a college thesis she wrote on sex offenders in Illinois. Something she continues to be passionate about changing.
You can't ignore the red flags. We need to become aware. We need to stand up for ourselves, and people need to start listening to the victims. People need to start taking this more seriously, because Gracie is an unfortunate case of what can happen if you ignore the red flags.
Gina Berardi also never met Sasso, but says her passion for this project comes from a personal place.
I have a kid that happened 3 blocks from my home, and it scares me so that kids can't be outside playing because of offenders like this are able to walk and lurk the streets.
Members of this group have continued to protest following Dahl's court appearances, something they plan to keep doing to spread their message, along with Gracie's memory.
Just keep this alive and keep it in people's memories and remind people that this did happen and that we do need to stand up and we do need to do something about it. And hopefully, if maybe one person sees it enough times, they'll decide to jump in and be a part of it.
In the group's goal, keeping this from happening to another member of their community.
Why should a victim pay for the rest of their life for that, while the offender gets to walk free and not think about it? But that offender lives it every day of what happened. Gracie doesn't get that, and we don't want another Gracie.
Reporting in DeKalb, Emily McMinn, 13 WREX.
And the suspect, Timothy Dahl's next court date is set for August 10th at 1:30 p.m.